All right, peace, 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 love, and power. So, a lot of people were wondering, how does APOC reprogram his mind? We talked about the different ways of programming the mind, but some were still wondering, how does it sound? So, let's tap right in. I'm gonna show you how I get it in, what I do every day at the start of the day. Hey, Chanel. Throughout the day, and every day at the end of the day, to reprogram my mind using repetition of thought. Yes. Let's tap right in. I am peace. Elijah, G. So what's G? Is at peace. I am peace. Yes, I am. I am peaceful. I am. I am serenity. Yes. I am serenity. Yes, I am. I am that. I am. I am calm and relaxed. Yes, I am. Everything is good and going as it should. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, 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 I am. I am relaxed. I am at peace. Yes, I am. I am. Today is going peace, to be peace, Elijah. Yes. Today is. If y'all could tap the screen, not tap the screen. We ain't on TikTok. You can't tap the screen over here. I'm tripping. Yes. If y'all could share the live and like the live, that'll be good. We get some people in here so we can get this party rolling. Yes, I got all of the things done that I needed to complete on today. Yes, I did. Yes, yes, yes. I did. I am thankful that I got all of my goals done. Yes, I am thankful. I am happy that I got all of my goals done. I am happy. I am happy. Yes. Yes. Everything is good. Everything is all right. How's everybody doing? How's the weather? Where everybody at? I am thankful that I am making progress. How is everybody doing? And how's the weather where you are at? We have single digits here. It looks like it's gonna warm up a little bit. Hey Bianca. What a joyful morning. Absolutely. I wonder why it's so small for me. Hold on, let me check something out. Okay, that's better. APOC is relaxing. You know, we've been on APOC since 2019. He made such a great addition to the Money Bag Tour. He's doing great things with his life right now. He's like, I don't have time for that. I was like, I got you. I got you. I got you. And what's crazy is, I believe when we was in Atlanta, people showed up to see him and not me. I really believe that. It was like a few people that like, I just want to see APOC. You know, they cared about consumer law, but APOC really would put the icing on the cake for them to buy them tickets. Cole, but all is well. How did y'all like last night? What y'all think about last night before we get started? I am the energy of confidence. I am the energy of wealth. I am the energy of prosperity. I am the energy of love. I am the energy of peace. Let me see if I put it on Facebook. I don't know if I did. That's what I was trying to do, share the post, and I get distracted so easily sometimes. Yes, I am healthy. Yes, I am good health. I am infinite strong health. I am so if you do not know, I'm sure you guys know. She says, "Man, I was ready. I should have said something." Yeah, I was waiting on you to say something. You ain't never say nothing, so I figured because I mean, when I actually get the laptop, it's like I heard a like I don't want to get my laptop. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Well, fuck it then. Let's keep pushing." Time waits on no one, but it was lit. It was lit. It was. You know, one thing I'm learning daily is, how can I say this? People are going to do what they want to do. I'll say that they're going to do what they want to do. But when it comes to an emergency or some sort of disaster, that's when they want to listen to consumer law. So I've made a decision. I'm done catering to the needs of those who don't help themselves. I am done catering to the needs of those who don't help themselves. Yeah, I think it's good. I got some videos to work on. Since we're gonna be supposedly snowed in this weekend, and I have King here. He'll help me with some camera work. There's some skits we're gonna do with Grandma Helen. Now listen here. Now I'm probably gonna do about 15 skits.
So I don't want to hear shit about what the hell. Oh, Grandma Helen wearing the same clothes. Show the hell is. She did it in one day. Show the hell is. What up, Andrea? She said, them kids was on my heels. I was heading to the laptop once I couldn't see y'all. So I was like, let me go get this laptop. Good morning, Justice. Good morning. I don't know about where you're at, but it's more well, you don't know. I gotta look at the map again because they keep showing the map, Bianca. I mean, supposedly, now based off the meteorologist, we're gonna speak like the meteorologist, right? Supposedly, based off the meteorologist, we're supposed to get 2 to 3 inches here and freezing rain, like an inch of freezing rain. But that's the weather app. But according to the news people, nothing really popping off down here. So I don't know what to believe, the app or the meteorologist. I don't know. It's crazy. But I would appreciate some snow. But let's get this party started. This is the only it cut off shit. It's the only one I could play without them doing a copyright on my video until I get everything together. 25 degrees and snowing. Yeah, I wish Arkansas is gonna get. I think Arkansas is gonna get it pretty bad. I know Dallas Fort Worth is gonna get some. But I think Arkansas and Tennessee is probably gonna get the brink of this snowstorm that's coming through. And poor Richmond, Virginia don't have no power, no water. It's crazy. So before we get started, y'all, let me know what y'all already know. Just drop some stuff in the comments what y'all already know. You about 2 or 3 things you already know about the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Without using the language, try to come up with your own language. Let's see how good you can train your brain to rethink on its own. And once everybody do that, we can go ahead and get started with this live. At least 2, the minimum of 2 per person.
I experience love and wealth and health in all areas of my life. I am financially healthy. I am socially healthy. I am physically healthy. I am spiritually healthy. I am mentally healthy. Yes, I am. I attract good knowledge. I attract divine knowledge. I attract infinite good knowledge. I am infinite good knowledge. I am infinite good.
She said,
I am infinite divine knowledge.
Let's see. Bianca says they're not supposed to be bothering me. She says they are not supposed to be bothering me or talking to me in any circumstance without me saying they can. Good morning, Unique. She says the FDCPA is the foundation of consumer protections. Good job, Mr. New. Unique, what we're doing, I asked everybody to drop 2 things in the comments that they already know about the FDCPA without using language. Try to put it into your own words. She said, protect the natural person from being harassed for payment, protect the natural person from being lied to, and treat about that they may or may not owe. Exactly. Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is how you train your brain to come up with your own words. You got to think about it because, thoughts become things. She says FDCPA literally shows me who I am.
I am the energy of ideas that will heal the world. I am the energy of ideas to promote world peace. I am the energy of ideas.
Oh man, y'all couldn't hear me. Can y'all hear me better now? I didn't realize I didn't have my microphone next to me. It was like way on the other side of the room. I'm waiting on Elijah, Justice, and I think that's it. Elijah and Justice and Uniquely now. Uniquely says any requirements for payments must be clear, true, and verifiable. Good job. I can't put your comments up there no more. Your butt is out, Uniquely. You gonna get me banned. I can't put your comments up there no more. Elijah said fair debt collection is all about not collecting an alleged debt without consent or admitting the debt. No, that's not really correct. It is about alleged debts being collected. So what you saying it's not, that's incorrect. Wait a minute. I sound the same. Wait, no way. Because my red light is on and it's saying it's using this microphone. Ah, I didn't have it on. How about now? Do it sound different now? I think I just switched it. And my little thing is going higher now. Andrell, did you have another one? Elijah Gabriel, how long you been studying consumer law? Now I sound lower? Oh my gosh, this sucks. Wait a minute. Let me switch it back. So, Kelsey, just to confirm, this sounds low. Please say yes or no. Okay. I'll try to test this microphone out later on. Cause it was working good not too long ago. But I did switch a cord, so I'm not sure. I got one of these longer ones out of King Room, so it may not even be compatible. Shit might not even be fucking working. But the red light is on, so I don't know. Gabriel, what made you start studying consumer law? So based on by the answers, looks like people are saying they know that they can't contact them without consent. They can't talk to them any kind of way. Payments must be verified. Um, what else people say? I think she said protecting you from being harassed. Again, harassment is a lot when it comes especially to language. When y'all put your answers in the chat, we can start the live. I'm waiting on y'all. She says the FDCPA gives specific directions on how one can go about remedy when they feel like they have been violated, tricked, lied to, or misled in any way. No worry, you good. You good. I like that. The FDCPA gives specific directions on how one can go about getting remedy. So again, this is proof on why you don't need a process or a template to tell you what to do, because if you simply read the law, it's going to give you directions. It's going to give you the directions. It's going to say, hey, if they do this, you do this. If they do this, you do this. You just have to read it and take your time. And that's actually better than someone just telling you to do it. That's why when I tell you where to go find it so you can read it yourself so you can get your own understanding. It's a purpose for that. I'm just not saying it just to hear myself talk. I'm trying to help you.
I am. I am confidence. I am. Yaya Makanapadanata. I am confidence. I am. Yaya Makanapadanata. I am. I am confidence. I am. Yaya Makanapadanata. I am confidence. I am. Yaya Makanapadanasa. 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 I am confidence.
FDCPA shows you how to dispute and the importance of a dispute. Absolutely. That's the most important thing. This is the most important thing when it comes to FDCPA. This is the most important thing. Why? Because if you don't dispute, you don't have any claim. If you don't dispute, you don't know what's going on. If you don't dispute, they get away with everything. If you don't dispute, you have no protections or rights. They're going to trample all over you. They're going to do whatever they want to do, and they're going to have fun doing it, and then go tell their buddies about it, and their buddies going to come and help you do it. Help them do it over again. So that is so correct. It shows you the importance of disputes. I started studying because my friend brought this interesting knowledge to me. It showed me these companies were truly violating my rights. A licensed to fish, like why? So what made you come to this channel, Elisha? What made you come to this channel and be interested in this channel? Because I've seen you here more than once.
I know how to put in the code and get a manifestation. I know how to manifest. I am a master at metaphysics. 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 I am a master.
Is Justice here? I thought Justice was here. I am. It is. It is your way of saying you do not agree. Absolutely. Ow. Oh, that hurts.
My vibrational frequency is accelerated and vibrating at a healthy level. Yes. Yes. I am fueled with high energy. I am fueled with high energy. High energy. Yes. I am.
Okay. Gotcha. So I was wondering if you was here because I know you always talk about opting out. And a lot of people don't realize they have that ability to opt out of electronic communications. You know, that's why they introduced the paperless billing, so it'd be easier for you to not read things. They know you barely read in the mail, but hell, you get an email, you ain't even gonna probably open it. You probably gonna look at the headline and keep on moving. You know, so it was a way to deter you from even knowing what was really going on. She says FDCPA shows me what debt collectors shouldn't be doing to me and how much they have harmed me. Yes, that is the excellent way to explain that to a 10-year-old. You know, this is like you tell your kids like what people should not be doing to them and touching them and talking to them and stuff like that. The same thing with debt collectors. You have to understand the do's and the don'ts. She says, I can tell people been stalking you yesterday. I seen people talking about experiencing lawsuit from CFPB, those BB people. I know. Oh, girl, they done made a whole video. Girl, it's a private group on Telegram. Girl, I got all the tea. Girl, I don't even pay them people no attention. I got all the tea, honey. They are funny. They are funny. I seen a YouTube channel today that was following me a couple years ago, and then when I blocked them on everything, it's like I cut their water off. They videos stopped that time. They had no more videos on consumer law because they had nothing else to teach because they wasn't a real, you know what I'm saying, person. They were just out there regurgitating. So yeah, I get it. So you can opt out because everything must be clear and conspicuous, meaning it must be readily understandable. So for example, if you have a toddler around and they throw their toy at your computer or your phone or your electronic device and the screen is messed up, and in the middle of this, them sending an email, you don't get the email, so you don't even get the message. So how do you know you can even read the message, right? So it has to be readily available. That's why when you go to like social services, they have like a wall with all, maybe you may need I don't know, food pantries or any other type of resources, communities. They have all these things because they have to provide things in paper. And even now, people say, I can't do. They don't have paper applications. Yes, they do. Everybody must provide you with a paper application. They cannot force you to do electronic communications or electronic applications. If they do, you better go run straight to your attorney general's office. Run straight to your attorney general's office. Run straight to your attorney general's office.
I am happy that I got all of my goals done.
And what's funny, Justice, somebody had got blocked and they kept messaging me, Keep, please unblock me, Keep, please unblock me. And I'm like, I've never seen now. People asking me once or twice, but this person been asking for like months. So I'm like, why are they so thirsty to be on my page? Just let me go check that out. Credit repair people. They need more ammo. You know, they need more ammo. So it's crazy. Like you will beg, you will take months begging instead of reading on your own. That's crazy work. Now, make sure you opt out in writing, because depending on what the corporation is, they might try to tell you to go to a website. That's not adequate. That is not adequate. It must be reasonable and simple. Okay? Reasonable and simple. So they can't force you to say, okay, go to our website and do it. Nope, I don't have to. It has to be reasonable. How do you know I have the internet? How do you know I can afford the internet? These are the things. They'll say, I've heard somebody say, oh, they told me to go to the library. What? They gonna give you the gas to get there? Mail it to my home. Mail it to my home. Now, if you read Regulation F, it talks about supplemental information. Supplemental information that an opt-out method requires a consumer to use certified mail. That's basically to prove if you ever, get a communication, that's basically, saying, hey, you received it, because they got a signature and a date and a time. And that's reasonable and simple, right? It's reasonable and simple. They have to honor your request. They can't offer like, hey, we could do this, or we could communicate less times, because you know how you try to opt out and they're like, why are you leaving? Did we and the options would be too many communications, unreasonable times. Like if those are some of your options, you already know you're messing up. You know what I'm saying? You already know you're messing up. So they have to honor your request to opt out of all electronic communications, even if their policy says they don't do it. I don't care what their policy says. Federal law says you can opt out. Yeah, they can't. And that's why they put it in the song. That's exactly why they put it in the song. The Bureau, under the CFPB, they have certain words, that generally, like, you don't have to say like certain. Well, I did tell you had to say stop, but there's other words. Remember last night we talked about the thesaurus. There's other words under stop, like in the thesaurus, like unsubscribe, end, quit, cancel. So that language, is basically reasonable for them to know that you want to stop all communications. She says, I was dealing with social services yesterday. I did midpoint online, no benefits. I was there for 3 hours just for the worker to email a coworker to process attorney general complaint. I'm confused. What is the complaint about? Well, what is your claim here? Based on what you're saying, I know some things probably was left out, but I don't see what the claim would be by them just email it to the coworker. You sat there for 3 hours. I'm confused. Let's see what else. So under the FDCPA. Oh, let me go get my charger. So Elijah, I'm gonna give you a pass today. Next time, if I ask questions on my live and you don't respond, but you just told me you've been studying since 2022, you got all the books, and you couldn't give me 2 things out the FDCPA, you will be blocked. You will be blocked. I'm telling you now. It's your pre-adverse action notice. So, when it comes to harassment, oppressive behavior, tell me some things that is oppressive, just in general. Like, what's some oppressive things that's happened, throughout your life that you found oppressive? You could go back as far as you want. Some people go to certain time periods in America. You know, some of the older folk I talk to would talk about, you know, the what they would call, I guess in school they call it the roaring 60s, or, you know, things like that. So crazy too, because FCRA says CRAs assume their role, but companies love to say we have to report to Equifax or Union. That is also communication that they work to keep them. Yeah, we talk about this all the time on TikTok. This is why 692E10 says what it says. They are acting like they can't report a fuck ass thing. And this is how you know that. Remember the Equifax, remember the Experian lawsuit yesterday with CFPB. One of the things the CFPB said was, listen, every time the consumer would dispute, they just blindly listen to whatever the furnisher said. So that's why when they say these things, that's why it's a false and misleading statement on the 692E10, because they don't work for no goddamn company. How the hell you gonna tell me what Equifax gonna do? And if I'm telling you this is a dispute, if we're in dispute and you telling me I'm going to go ahead and ruin your credit with Equifax and them, that's definitely a false statement, because if it's in dispute, it's right now, it's inaccurate. She said bills, inflation, charges, changes in the environment and health, all oppressive. Chanel says, I do what I'm supposed to do. Then he said, I will get a call in 24 hours. I still don't understand what your claim is. No one is the sharpest tool in the bunch, Elisha. It's not about you being ignorant. No one called you ignorant. Let's not do that on this. If you're going to do that, you're definitely going to be blocked. We're not going to play pity patty. I need a party and I'm a victim here. There's no one ignorant. No one called you that. So let's not do that. And no one said anybody was the sharpest tool in the bunch, not even me. So to use that language is telling me you want to be a victim. And I'm really getting teed off right now. So I'm going to keep on. Well, this your third strike, Elisha. It's your third strike right now. Oppression can be them making threats to our reputation. Absolutely. Absolutely. She said, when I think back, oppressive to me was when the school system required us to watch Roots. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yes, yes, yes. They're forcing you to see something that was I don't even know the word. I just a common word, I guess, horrible, you know, things that happen to people, you know, probably from your lineage or your bloodline, or, you know, people in your culture, however you want to say it. I like that. So when you think about oppression, I want you about what the depressive behaviors that these debt collectors can do. Think about some of the things that's happened in your natural life, everyday life, that things occurred from growing up to now to where you like, oh man, that didn't feel good. Because that's the end result. The end result is it didn't feel good, right? So when you're looking up under the FDCPA, three things they cannot do, these debt collectors. When I say they, every time I say they, I'm talking about debt collectors. They cannot harass you, they cannot oppress you or abuse you with their conduct. Conduct is behavior. Hell, you can look at me and roll your eyes. If you're a debt collector, I'm at AT&T and y'all up there rolling your eyes, sucking your teeth, I'm gonna find that abusive. I'm gonna find that abusive, because that means you don't like what I'm saying or you don't want to help me. Bianca rolls her eyes really good. She's a good eye roller. So every time she rolls her eyes, I feel the same way. Yes, not being able to enroll in college courses until I paid alleged debt on my transcript. And we know by now that's what? False and misleading practices. You cannot hold me accountable for something that has nothing to do with this. This is not even, how is high school, what does college have to do with anything? I mean, what are you paying? If you're already graduated and I got my transcript, why do I have to pay off anything to get the piece of paper? What does that have to do with anything? You see what I'm saying? Just like before, I think when I was in college, they used to make us, when I graduated, I had to get an envelope like sealed from the school, and I couldn't open it. Why I can't open my own transcript? What do you think I'm going to do to it? What can I possibly do? Now, this was in 2001. This was before AI and all that stuff. So what can I possibly do to it? So if I open it, it's void. Why is it void if I open it? Because I know what a transcript is. Oh, I know what y'all printed on. Oh, I get it. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. So when these debt collectors engage in any type of conduct that naturally, that's why, again, you're a natural person. So naturally, you feel harassed, oppressed, or abused, it will be a violation of your consumer protection rights. Okay? Your consumer protection rights. And last night during the skits, we did a really good job of showing you some good scenarios on how this may happen. For example, I believe, I don't know if we went over it, but I don't know if it was in Zoom or we did it on TikTok, but we went over getting an eviction notice. They plastered on the door, and your neighbors walking by talking about they did you dirty and all this other stuff. Oh, what happened to you? Everybody whispering in the neighborhood because they tell you got 3 days to get out or pay. That's harassing. Why don't people think that's harassing? If someone is telling you to leave or else, that's a problem. Now, just because, like we told you in the skit, people, they'll say, well, it's my job. No, your job is to do your job, not to violate my rights. Since when in your job description was it to violate my rights? That's why when we was in Zoom last night and I shared some communications with my students, we went over and it had language in there like, yo, if if you do not do what you need to do, I'm gonna show you already where you have never done your job. So I know you ain't do your job now. So I had to do a little bit of legwork and go find out some of the things they had done in the past to hold them accountable. Like, this ain't your first time, partner. Don't act like this ain't never happened before, because you done paid out $300 and some million for the same issue, and I'm only asking you for this little bit of chump change right here, right? So oppression, abuse, and harassment is huge when it comes to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Oh, I didn't even see y'all comments down here. I don't know why they did that. They give us the knife to cut our own foot off and hinder ourselves from freedom. The knife is deception. She said, my claim, I think, is abuse and harassment. I endured to receive my entitlement. I'm sorry, Miss Chanel. I just don't agree with that. Just because you sat there, I'm sorry. I don't agree. I don't see any violations happening. But if you can find some violations, go for it. But just by what you're saying, I don't see anything they violated as far as consumer protection. How did they abuse you? How did they harass you? She said, to piggyback on that transcript, if the GPA isn't over a certain score, inability to register for classes utilizing my financial aid. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. She said, maybe because they know I have a right to dispute the contents. She said they know they do it to coerce payment. That's the same language that the CFPB used just the other day. And what was it about? I don't know what it was about, but they basically said, about the medical debts. When they said medical is down banned, medical debts and stuff is banned from your credit reports. That's the language they said. They actually called the director of the CFPB, Chopper, whatever his name is. He said it was a coercion, something like some sort of game, like a game, some sort of game he called it. But that's everything they do is coerce you. They have intimidating threats. Pay up or get out. Do this or else. Those are all coercion tactics. We need to see your ID because you're suspicious. I'm walking down the fucking street. What's suspicious about using 2 legs that everybody else in the world is doing right now? Right? If you get numerous unsolicited text messages per day, consecutively for several days, that can violate you. Just text messages alone. Text messages alone. Why? Because it's any communication. Because Regulation F clarifies that a violation of general prohibition may be the result of the cumulative effect of the debt collector's conduct through any communication medium the debt collector uses, including in-person interactions, telephone calls, audio recordings, paper documents, mail, email, text messages, social media, and any other electronic media. So basically, what I'm trying to say is they're going to violate you some sort of way. You just got to figure it out how. She said requesting extra money after they advertise one price. Yep. And we did that yesterday in one of the skits. Somebody drove off the lot. I don't know if it was in that skit, but somebody drove off the lot and they got a call saying, hey, you need to bring that back. We need an additional $2,000. Nah, man. Nah. Even boom, car dealerships, right? And I'm saying this, please, let me tell y'all. Every time I mention this shit, people really go out the next day and try it. And I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck is going through your brain when something says, let me go to the dealership and do it. Somebody said on the internet. I really don't understand that concept, but kudos to you. If you're watching TV and you see a commercial come up for Ford, whatever, BMW, Acura, it doesn't matter. It'll say 0% APR, no money down, come in by February the 15th. Now you're sitting, I don't know how to measure. I don't know. It's a good distance. You're a good distance from your TV, but you can see that big old shit flashing, right? You got a little 30-inch TV, right? You get up there, they like, oh, you didn't see the fine print. Fine print. Oh, it was supposed to be clear. So again, that's another false and misleading advertising. Yeah, that's what I saw. Oh, you can't expect me to see the fine print. It wasn't clear. It wasn't like the 0% off. Why wasn't it the same size as 0% off? Oh, we didn't have room on the screen. Oh, but you had 4 cars driving around on the highway showing us how fast they could go, but you ain't have no, you know what I'm saying? That's how they do, y'all. They'll keep saying stupid stuff over and over and over, and you fall for it every time. You got to stand up. Who has questions? I have to do I have a client at 11 o'clock. Who has questions? I thought I brought my charger here, y'all. I went in there. What did I go get if I didn't go get my charger? Oh, I plugged it into the wrong thing. That's crazy. I plugged it into the Mac instead of the iPad. Uniquely says, how would you suggest going about locating the sender of a number as far as who to address in the complaint, or is a number enough alone? Well, let me ask you this. If you got a number, how you going to sue a number? How you going to write a number? You're going to have to do some legwork. You got to do some legwork. Ask Google, how do you find out? If you got a phone number, how do you find out who it is? Ask Google. That's what I suggest. I'm not a technician. I don't know. All I know is to tell you about the law. That's all I know. She said, I read somewhere, I think. No, you ain't no think. You know. Ain't no I think you did read. It has to be large print, not fine print. It don't have to be bold, but it has to be in the same font. So example, that's why I'm using the commercial for the car dealership. You will see, let's just take a screenshot of it, right? At the top left-hand corner, it say 0%, big 0, see the % sign APR, right-hand corner. No money down. In the screen, big-ass Escalade, right? And it's going up and down the road, family having fun, looking like they going up and down hills into the sunset. But at the bottom, you see all this shit. I can't even see that shit. You can't make me put on glasses. If I got to squint, if the average person got to squint, or got to be that close up, that's a problem, Broham. That's a problem, Boham. Bianca says, I usually Google the numbers they call and they don't leave a voicemail. I'm about to clear up my block list and my phone. But I'm sure they got some stuff out there to find out. I'm sure they got some stuff out there to find out. She said, enter the suspect. No, for real. They make it look real good to get you to take your time to see what they have to offer. They do. Exactly. They take their time to create this nice, especially Jeep. Jeep got the best. Jeep and what's the other one? Land Rovers, Range Rovers, they got the best commercials. They up and down the dust dunes and they zooming and they doing this and they racing. They stop. They backing up. You know what I'm saying? They doing all this. All this, but you ain't telling me how much it's gonna cost me though. You just showing me the benefits, but what is it gonna cost me? She says, cause if I'm on a DNC registry, why are you dialing my number with your automated system? Absolutely. Ooh, you know what, guys? Someone called me, left me a voicemail. Let me call them so I can see who they are. Cause I don't know who they are. Let's see how this works, guys. Let's see. Where's the number? I hope I didn't delete it on my phone. Let me see. Is this it? Oh shit! Now my phone's stuck. See, my phone be acting crazy, y'all. I gotta turn it off, turn it back on. I'm gonna call that number. I've been saying that for a couple days now, but it's been so much going on, y'all. I've been trying to get shit done. Let me see. Is this it? Oh shit! Now my phone stuck. See, my phone be acting crazy, y'all. I gotta turn it off, turn it back on. I'm gonna call that number. I've been saying that for a couple days now, but it's been so much going on, y'all. I've been trying to get shit done. Let me see, because it's they. I don't know who it is, and when I did my research, I couldn't find it. So Kia do too. Yeah, they all do. They all do. I'm telling you, go to YouTube and watch. If you don't watch TV, go to YouTube and watch it. Pull up a car dealership video and just watch how they do. My phone turning back on now. Yeah, these phones are stupid, man. These phones are stupid. Oh wow. I'm watching. I just pulled up. Mercedes has a YouTube channel, and I pulled up their commercial, and the first thing it starts with words: the impossible parking spot. So people hate, that they can't park in certain places. So they pulling on that heartstring. You can park anywhere with this car. Then it shows the car. Oh wow, up and down the road, showing different angles. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. They got it all pretty. People taking pictures and all types of stuff. Nothing. Like it's just nothing about nothing. It's just crazy. Let me see if I can find this number, y'all. Hope didn't. It wouldn't have been Tuesday. It would have been. It's a 888 number or something. Did I delete it? No, it was beforehand. Wait, is this it? Let me see. Found it. Let me call them now. Do I want to call them from this phone? Where's my other phone? I don't think the other phone charged. Shit. It's okay. Let me call them. Wait, what's it? Let me get my paper so I can write shit. Oh, the call failed, y'all. It won't let me call it out. So in my voicemail, they called from a number. I'm not trying to call that number back. It's a number they left. So let me try to call that number back they called from. Let me see. It's ringing. Oh, it failed again. Huh. Try this other one again.
This call is being recorded.
Nothing. It's nothing. All it says is calls being recorded. Nothing. They said nothing. I didn't even see this message. Where does voicemail come from? Y'all, I don't know where these voicemails be coming from, man. Cause my phone don't ring. Look, this shit won't even turn on now. This shit crazy. Now it's saying no voicemails. Yeah, this phone is crazy, man. I'll tell you. Let me go to settings. Anybody got any questions before I head out for my client? I'll be on TikTok later. They gonna call back? I hope so. My phone, if it rings, my phone don't ring. That's a problem. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It's not ringing. Like yesterday, y'all also, I was waiting on somebody to call and I'm on live and the phone never rang. And she's like, I just called. I'm sitting right there. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand. Hopefully, I recognize the number when they call back. Let me go back. I just seen a voicemail. I didn't realize. Wait a minute. What? That voicemail I just seen disappeared. What the hell? Oh, wait. I got a missed call. Damn it. Wait. I know this number. Who's this? I know this number. Where's that number from? I just can't think of it. They'll leave a message. Let me see. Why is my voicemail doing this? Okay. So that was for an appointment. Okay, that's why I know that number. But yeah, that's another number I don't be knowing. So if you live in a two-party consent state, is let me go back. So if you live in a two-party consent state, is automatically recorded illegal on their part? No, if it's a two-party, what happens is it's not illegal if they. It's illegal if they do it without telling you. But normally when they call you, they'll say this call is being recorded for quality purposes. And if it's a two-party consent state, you should say do not record, and then they'll probably say we'll hang up the call. So that's how that goes. Yeah, yeah, Bianca, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to find Tuesday. What's this? All I heard was good morning. Oh shoot, I forgot about them. I gotta call them people back too. Monday. All right. She said, so if they call back, wouldn't the order of the do not record still be in effect? So if they call back, wouldn't the order of the do not record still be in effect? What do you mean if they call back after you tell them that they can't record? Is that what you're referring to? She said, I thought I was thinking big. I mean, you are. Because if they don't say that, like, think about it. This is why it's just a good practice just to record most of your calls when it comes to these people. Because what happens is if you get into a court situation and they be like, oh, well, she gave us consent to record and you got the call and they never said that, they recorded the call, that's a problem. Bianca, can you rephrase your question, please? Because I'm not understanding that by saying I don't like. I'm gonna let y'all know when y'all start with things with so. I don't understand. I am 41 years old. I cannot understand that. Please talk in a regular sentence. It throws me off. I hope y'all didn't do that in school. I hope y'all didn't write like that in school, starting off sentences with so. If they call back after you state do not record and they still record, wouldn't that be illegal? Now, yes, that would be illegal. But you have to have proof they recorded. Like they have to be somewhere saying, oh, we had that call recorded. So because there's no other way you would know. No, you don't have to work on it. Just try not to do it with me. You can do it everywhere else. It's gonna throw me off. It just throws me off because I'm not used to my brain is used to reading one way. Oh boy, hold on. I don't know if something. I'm sorry, I'm doing something on my phone. Hold on, not y'all, not y'all. It's somebody just said, just weird. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Hold on, let me go to the page. Andrell, I might need you to do me a favor. Matter of fact, I'll do it here. No worries. I know what to do because I could do this. This is real. People are just funny. I'm funnier. Hold on. So I don't understand. I just don't really get it. Attached is a picture from the website. Or what if the call dropped and they call you? You're overthinking it, guys. Y'all are overthinking way too much. Y'all are overthinking way too much. Overthinking way too much. Stick to the script, man. Stick to the script. I gotta get to my client at 11 o'clock. I'll see y'all. I know Andrell's probably gonna be asleep next time I go live. So have a good sleep, Andrell. I probably won't see you until this evening. Today is Thursday. I got class tonight at 7. So I will probably be live after class. Probably after class. So it'll probably be about 8:39, about 9 o'clock-ish. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good day.